Hello YouTube, LPlay's back once again for a very special No Man's Sky package unboxing vlog, and today we've got something really special. In this little package here is something that I have seen and have been watching for a very long time, but it's kind of one of those things that really is far too expensive for what it is, so I've kind of been holding off on it. The last couple of things that I've unboxed have got me really excited, and I've kind of gone all in with like the collecting of the No Man's Sky stuff. Like an absolute sucker, they've jippered me into it, but I am very excited to open this, despite how like ridiculously expensive they are for what it is. I am very happy to have one of these now. Hopefully, if I open it and it's not damaged, at least, anyway. So, we're going to see that, but first, I have got another little package that's not quite as amazing, but it's definitely another little cool one that we can open together. So, I'm going to open this one here. Now, this is the No Man's Sky official postcard set, which is like, I guess it's like, when I first kind of I was like, really? Is that a thing? But then I was like, actually, this is really cool, because we all know that I absolutely love taking pictures of like the beautiful scenes and the beautiful worlds in the game. It's something I just love a lot, and obviously, like, I've got like a million screenshots, so I can definitely appreciate like capturing the really beautiful moments in the game. But this is kind of a really unique, cool collection of like artwork based on those beautiful scenes and worlds in the game. So I was like, when you think about it, this is actually kind of pretty cool to have, and this is like a couple of quid. So all of you guys watching this could like easily go on eBay or something and pick these up. It's something like we can all get hold of. If you want them, you know, they're not expensive or anything like that. But they're just like a really cool little thing. So I'm just going to like quickly pop all of these up. Just for you to see. This is actually, so I had a very quick look online at like some of the ones in here, but I didn't want to like spoil it and see all of them, so I was just like, oh, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Had a quick glimpse, so I've not looked at them properly, so I'm kind of, oh, this one's cool with the flying creatures and stuff. I need to like, hopefully I'm like showing you these pretty clear. When I put them in front of the camera, obviously I can't see what I'm doing, so yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. So they're all fairly similar, so I'll just quickly like, quickly buzz through them. Maybe I'll put some pictures in as well. A little bit like clearer instead of me just trying to like wobble them like an idiot in front of the camera. But yeah, so that was the first thing, a nice little set of postcards. I thought it was a cool little memento to have, and it's gonna like, to be honest, like, because I've started getting into like collecting all the stuff now, I just want to have like everything there is to get. I've also ordered like the PS4 No Man's Sky official faceplate thing, which I will never use. I've got a PS4 Pro now. I don't even know if it fits a PS4 Pro. I've still got the PS4, but I gave that to my girlfriend in the other room. And it's kind of like, I'm probably not going to put it on, but I just like want to have it. And that's the key thing, like with me, when I get into this kind of stuff, I'm just such a sucker. Like, they know how to get me. I'll see anything and I'm like, yes, I have to have it. So yeah, probably not a good thing, but it is really cool to have all this like stuff in the collection. And I don't do this for many games. I don't even like get the special editions of most games unless I happen to buy it second hand and it's pretty cheap. Just because, like, I normally play a game and that's kind of it. But No Man's Sky has definitely been one of those games that's like, I can't say that it hasn't been really special to me, because I've had so much enjoyment out of it, and you guys have all followed along on the channel. Obviously, it's like the biggest thing on my channel. It's kind of helped that grow a lot, and I've had a lot of fun like connecting with you guys through the game. So it's like, regardless of what other people think of the game, it's always going to have a special place to me. And that is kind of my justification to myself for shelling out on this. So in this bubble wrap, this is actually a No Man's Sky press kit. So these were like super limited. They were basically sent out to like big media companies and reviewers and that kind of thing when the game very first launched, was like 1 year ago now. And it's kind of like, there's no way to get these, you know. There's a couple of them that you can like find. There's literally a handful online anywhere. If you try and find them, they're super rare. Most people that got them have either kept them or they're long since gone or whatever. Most people aren't selling them, so it's like, it's something that's gonna be in my collection that I know not many people have, and it's like a really special thing for me to own. So I'm super excited about this item in particular. I think of all the stuff that I've got so far, this is definitely the one that I'm kind of like, yeah, this is like the main piece now of my No Man's Sky stuff. So I just want to show this. So every picture I've seen of this, like, you can't really tell how cool it is. But that little red thing. So if you look, whenever you look at a picture, it just looks like this, right? It looks like there's just the red half circle, but it is actually like super nicely like textured on the back of the case. That's kind of like it's hard to explain. I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera, but it's like holographic material, shiny stuff, in like the shape of the Atlas symbol with the little red thing on there. It just looks really cool, really nice. Yeah, I'm just so excited. So this one is number 0532 out of 2,120. So there were only just over 2,000 of these in the world that were ever made, that ever existed. They all went out to like special people, big companies, big reviewers, all that kind of stuff. There's no chance somebody like me was going to get their hands on one of these. Back when the game came out, I didn't even have a YouTube channel, so I was like not even on any sort of radar. But this is something that's like really, really cool. So if I just show you, if you lift this up, it's got like the cutout No Man's Sky thing. It looks really, really good. Like everything just looks really good quality. I guess they're like trying to schmooze the reviewers and like show off to them as well. So it's going to be like pretty fancy, but it's just really cool. So it basically is designed to look similar to the limited edition. So the limited edition box unboxing that I did was like the same sort of thing. Style wise, they've gone for like making it look like a tattered old ancient book type thing. So the cover of the game is like that. If I just move that around and hope that I'm showing it clearly on the camera. There's the back side of it, very sort of similar. It looks quite obviously very similar to like the normal cover art for the game. The only like difference is, I don't know if I hope this is like picking up on the camera. It's probably not, but where it says, you can see the indent where it says No Man's Sky there. That is actually like a holographic material. It's really, really hard to, you know, like the thing like you move and it catches the light and it goes all weird. It's in that material and it just looks like, it's the little things in life that that's like super impressed me. I'm just like, ooh, shiny. But yeah, that's super, super cool. And this is like it's a proper like really cool book. So I've got no idea what's in here. Obviously I've never seen one of these before in real life. There's not much like about it online, and whenever I like see this stuff, once I see it and decide that I want it, I try not to like spoil it for myself, so that when it comes, it's like the first time properly seeing everything. So there's actually a note in the front from Sean himself, which is actually, this is awesome. So I've kind of got like a booklet that went out with like all their hopes and dreams riding on it when the game first came out. Obviously, like that didn't go to plan. A lot of stuff has happened since then. Things are starting to look much brighter for the future of the game now. And there's some interest coming in from people that have kind of lost interest in it back at launch, that are now kind of picking it up again. But I was one of those people that put it off like for a long time playing the game. I heard all the bad stuff. I was kind of like, oh, that's a bummer. I was really excited about that game. But then when I did finally get it for Christmas last year, picked it up, started playing it, I just fell in love with it, and I've loved it ever since. So this is like really cool to have this like piece of No Man's Sky history in my collection. Is really nice. So I'm going to show that here. The little letter from Sean Murray there. You're probably not going to be able to read that if I show it there. So what I'll do, I'll take some pictures of this like after I finish videoing this, and I'll put them up so you can like properly see it and have a read of it yourself. But that's really, really cool. So let's keep going through it. So there's loads of like really cool, there's a lot of like black and white concept art and stuff from the game that looks really nice. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. An overview of the game, so I won't show you all the writing pages. You're not missing out on anything there. Oh, this is really neat. So I didn't know any of this was in here, but there's actual like photos from the development of the game, of the team like working on it, and interviews and all that kind of stuff. This is crazy. This is like a really nice thing to have. Like if you are someone that is a big fan of the game and you've like really enjoyed it, this is a nice, really nice thing to have. Obviously, for how much these kind of go, obviously people are a bit of jippers really, because you get given these for free as like your press kit. It's meant to be a nice little thing for you, and then they go and scalp them and try and sell them for like stupid amounts of money to make a quick profit, which is a shame. I don't like encourage that, and I definitely wouldn't say to you guys, yeah, you should go out and buy this. I don't think they're worth how much money they sell for at the end of the day. It's just the game, which we can get for like much cheaper in the normal version. But for me, it was kind of one of those things that it was okay for me to do it, and like I just wanted to have it. So I mean, it's cool. It's a nice thing to have. I can't say it's not a nice thing to have. I wish I had been like one of the lucky people back in the day that got given it for free. That would have been much better. But it's still cool to have it, and it was kind of like, it was worth it for me. You know, if it's worth it to you, then who cares? But yeah, okay, whoa. So this is, oh wow. I don't know how I'm going to try and explain this. But these are like super, super high quality, actual like, almost like they feel like actual photos when you get them developed from like the shop or whatever. Like they've got that kind of almost like laminated sticky type feeling to them. Oh, that's really nice. There's some really beautiful artwork in here. Man, that's pretty. So I'll take a few pictures of some of these as well, otherwise I'm going to be like here all day trying to show you guys. But yeah, there's some really, really nice concept art in here. There's some stuff I don't think I've seen before. I'm sure all these pictures and stuff are out there if you look for them, but there's definitely some stuff in here that, oh, there's the iconic The iconic starter ship, the Razamama. Beautiful. Oh, this is awesome. So there's loads of these cool little pictures in here. That's actually really nice. It's much like better quality than I thought it was going to be. I've never had a real press kit, obviously, so I don't know like how much effort normally goes into them. But yeah, this is really nice. And it's got like, so these little fold out pages here with like the basic tenets of the game. So it's like explore on this one, and then it's got, what have we got? Explore, trade, survive. So yeah, I'll take pictures of loads of this stuff. I don't know if I'll either edit that in, or I'll put a link to like Imgur or something, or like some way for you to see that. Don't worry. But yeah, that's super cool. And of course, oh, there's a load of like blank pages as well, which is kind of nice. I guess you could write your own No Man's Sky story in there or something like that. I'm not going to do that, don't worry. I'm not going to deface this beautiful piece of history that I've managed to acquire. And of course, in the back there is the game disc, which looks like that is definitely a different, that is 100% a different version of the game disc to the one that I've got. So that's actually really cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know if that's just I don't know if that game disc cover is just for this, or if it's like a country variant or something that I haven't seen. But yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, that's the like super limited edition press kit that went out back when the game was released. Back when everybody was like wondering what an amazing thing it could be. Obviously, it's been through some troubled times since then, but it's something it's always going to be special to me. And I know most of you guys watching this love the game as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that little insight into this. I know most people aren't going to be able to get hold of one of these, so I did want to I wanted to kind of show everything as much as I could, so it was a little bit longer than some of the other videos. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that one, guys. As always, stay tuned, and I will be back with another No Man's Sky video very soon. But apart from that, take care of yourself, guys, and peace.